It is normal for children to feel anxious at times. This can mean that they speak less in some situations, such as starting in school or during unpredictable events, such as going to the hospital for the first time. Most children in these situations will start to speak openly once again when they feel more comfortable or become used to that situation. But for some children, this can be a slower process, and over time they may need some support from the adults around them. Here are 9 top tips to help make talking feel easier for children in these situations. When speaking is difficult, focus on what the child can do to help them feel included. Not speaking does not mean they have nothing to contribute.
You can be my helper, Anya. We need to put rings on the floor for a jumping game.
Mistakes happen. Talk openly about your mistakes and how we all find some things tricky. Children need to learn that to get better at something, we need to practice it bit by bit. Realising that adults make mistakes and find some things tricky can be empowering. Modelling using a phrase such as "never mind" when something small goes wrong can provide them with a helpful strategy.
I fell over playing football yesterday, but then I thought, never mind, and I got back up. I even scored a goal afterwards.
In situations where speaking is difficult, try to avoid complex questions that require lots of words to answer. Use yes/no questions and simple choices, as these can be answered using one word or a gesture.
Will we play with bubbles? Will we play with bubbles or the shopping game?
Use more comments and fewer questions.
Oh, you're colouring a big house with lots and lots of windows.
Even though comments don't require a response, they often encourage a response of some form. Questions can make a child feel under pressure, especially if you ask lots of questions that require answers.
Why are there so many windows? Who else is here colouring with you? What colour is the house?
Check out our video about turning questions into comments. There is a link at the end of this video and in the video description. I wonder questions are a magic type of question because there is no pressure on a response, and it's okay if they don't say anything.
I wonder what would be nice for dessert.
I wonder what this page is all about.
Try not to give lots of extra attention when they do speak or talk about times they have spoken. Saying something like, "I was so happy when Connor talked yesterday. I hope he talks again today," might appear helpful, but it can put added pressure on talking. When the child does speak, take a mental note of the circumstances that help the child feel comfortable to talk, but respond like normal. They were always able to speak, just not everywhere. Use compassionate gestures and body language when a child has difficulty talking. It can be frustrating when a child is reluctant to speak, but it is not personal. Adults becoming frustrated or annoyed can make the child more reluctant to interact. Smiling reassuringly gives them the message that you are not disappointed with them. If other children ask why they are not speaking, you can use a simple response to help move the conversation along, such as, "Kelly's just listening today instead, isn't that right?" Letting the child know that you realise speaking in some places is tricky for them can make them feel like they are not alone. You can let them know that you are not expecting them to speak until they are ready to do so. It is okay to worry. As a child and as an adult. Knowing that you understand and you are there to help can be very reassuring for the child. We hope you find these tips and ideas useful. It can be helpful to share these strategies with friends, family, and teachers. Focus on just 1 or 2 tips at first. Watching the video again will help you become more familiar with the strategies. Check out some of the other videos on this playlist for more helpful ideas and support. If you have any questions or need any more information, you can contact your local speech and language therapy team.